When you're on closed guard, far too often you're rushing to open the guard, okay? Also, you're rushing to grip too hard. You don't need to grip, you need to grip usefully, okay? So as I'm here and I make my pose, I'm not sitting here gripping and squeezing and straining. I'm waiting to see what he does. Go ahead. Okay, so he gets that grip, he gets that, go ahead, good. And I'm still, okay, here settling and I'm restricting the movement. I'm very relaxed here. I'm not punching his chest too much. If he begins to try to break my posture, then I begin to counter that and I go back, okay? So here what I'm doing is I'm restricting his movement here, okay? And then I feel, potentially, they're gonna do something, you know what I mean? As you're sitting here, so what would you potentially do here? I can feel him already moving, and I can move counter to that. I can move counter to that. Oh, I feel his guard open here, okay? From here, I can begin to back out. I pass here, gets me in a knee shield, okay? I go here, okay, to here, and I settle here, okay? And I'm applying pressure, okay? Oftentimes, what I gotta do is gotta make it uncomfortable here for him, okay? So from here, would you sit here?
No.
What would you do?
I'll try to keep my leg.
Okay. Now what you didn't see is that the pressure enabled me to be able to get past his guard without me initiating and fighting for it, because I'm going into him, I'm constantly going into him, and he's able to counter, he's able to counter. Okay? So we're here, okay? I made my pose, he's got his grips here. I just want posture. I want posture, number one, posture. Posture, I'm restricting his movement here, and we're here, okay? I know he can't be too comfortable here, okay? Go ahead, so here, I already know he's gonna open that guard, okay? He opens that guard here, I get here, and now we're in half guard knee shield. I need to pressure here, get this hand here, and I'm pressuring him here, okay? Making him very, very uncomfortable as I can with limited movement. I know what his potential is. He's probably gonna push back with the knees, okay? And I know that he's probably either gonna try to frame his shoulders away. That's really all he can do here. You see how that foot comes through? And you potentially can get around, because he's gotta adjust. He's not gonna be very comfortable in that situation, okay? Side control, okay? I'm here, okay? He's gotta realign his head here, okay? Okay, I know which way he's gonna move. I understand, okay? Because here I already have this arm trapped, okay? So one more time, what you didn't see here is pressure here and walking that head this way. He can't be too comfortable here. So what would you do here to adjust? I know what he's gonna do here. I already anticipated, because I've been there a lot of times. So one of the easier ways to understand what I'm referring to is basically off of a half guard and a knee shield. This is a common half guard that is real problematic to get by, okay? But I want to be able to, number one, pin his knees together and they keep apart. But most important of all, I need to make him feel uncomfortable. I'm going to reach here, grab the back, if I can here, grab the back here, and I'm going to slide forward, and I'm just going to be sitting here, okay? Grab his shoulder, grab my shoulder, and I'm gonna just stop right here. I can feel his bottom foot dropping here. Keep your bottom foot in.
Yes, sir.
So what would you do here?
Just want to relieve the pressure.
Because you want to relieve the pressure. Now, it may not be too visible what I'm doing, but I'm the one that's restricting the movement, and they're forced to move. Yes.
So where are you seeing it? Where are you feeling the pressure?
Oh,
Come over
okay.
here, let me feel.
Yeah, and a ball from my spine all the way to my feet. Have fun.
Look, let's say I got to this point here, okay? And I'm here, and I'm just pressuring him here, okay? From here, would you sit here? Okay? Because the connection gives you a complete, like, full body sensor of what he's doing with his feet, with his hips, with his chest. And there's only a limited amount that he can do. If I'm here, okay, and he's got me shut, It's all this stuff here. He's got his grips, his grips here. Even here, you begin to shut it down here, 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 here. And I want to be sitting here. I know there's only a limited amount that he can do. He can roll left, right, he can try to pick me up here, try to, you know, but I'm restricting his movement here, okay? The second he begins to adjust his movement, I begin to pass, and I begin to stay here, okay? I'm here. I know that he's gonna have to adjust somehow to this movement here. Yeah, and then you get potentially the pass. So what happens is that instead of you constantly initiating, you're the one that sets up them to initiate. Does that kind of make sense? But the tricky thing is that when you look at it from outside in, it's not as easy to see. But when you feel it, you feel what I'm doing, right? But you have to be confident in that position. When you're on top and you're passing guard right here, he wants his knees apart, okay? Because he wants to be like a triangular sphere. He's gonna hide this arm here potentially. I need to be able to fold his knees together so that his structure is broken down here, okay? But even here, if I go here, I'll stay here and I'll pressure. I know it can't be too comfortable for him. I can feel him moving his head back. I can feel him trying to get his foot right there. Yeah. Okay? The pressure has to be so uncomfortable, but pressure has to be stagnant, not dynamic. Okay? So when you have dynamic pressure, it's different. So when your pressure is not moving and you can really restrict their movement, you can feel what they're doing. Your whole body feels it. Everything that's connected, and that's what that is. What Master Hickson Gracie and Jacques is under Master Hickson, talks about invisible jujitsu. That is the invisible jujitsu that they talk about. Some of you guys ask, well, what is this invisible jujitsu? I say, well, it's invisible. I'll keep that myth going here. John, come here. Okay, so let's say we're here. Okay, I go here and I got half guard knee shield. Okay, I think to myself, how can I make him more uncomfortable? I know I'm gonna put his head offline here and I'm gonna pressure him here. Are you comfortable?
No.
Okay, so what would you do here? Yeah, of course. Okay, because I know that what he's gonna have to do is begin to use his knees to try to push away. The second his knees go below here, he's got no power. His power is here. But at the same time, it's power to create a shield. It's not a power to be able to move.
What do you do to trigger him to make his feet move back so you can come around?
I'm pinning his knees together and I'm pressuring his head also. And I'm applying pressure with my whole body.
There was, I didn't mean to interrupt, there was also almost like a slice here. I don't know if that was on purpose.
Yeah, well, of course, because I have my leg, and he's clamping onto my leg, but who's really clamping onto the leg? Because if we go this way, okay, so he's got this leg for a knee shield, right? Okay, but the thing is that I have his leg also. If I let him do this, I don't have much here, and it's a problem for me. I can't restrict his movement here. Maybe I'll go under here, grab this collar right here, and I'll drop my chest down, and I'm here, okay? And I begin to control his head, but I know that I'm staying on top, because for me, that's a priority, to stay on top and to make him feel very uncomfortable. I got my grip here, I reach here, and I'm gonna now drive into him. You can feel that pressure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, and now I got his leg here, okay? I know he's gonna have to adjust. Okay, here, and I gotta take this out and go. These are these moments of opportunity that you create versus me doing this. And then this, and then this, and then this. Meanwhile, he's going for an underhook, and I'm like, oh, shit. And you know, and then I lost that, you know what I mean? So that's good too. It's good to be dynamic, but it's very good to be restrictive. So from the closed guard, we're gonna just start there, okay? What I want you guys to be able to restrict them from doing is moving the hips. So right here, walk that hard. Okay. Okay. So what would your grips go? Go ahead. I know he can't be too, yeah, see, I know he's gonna move that arm around. Because this enables me to go here and go here, or go here. He gets a half guard, knee shield, then here, and I fold him here, and my hip, but don't push the wall. It's here, okay? Okay. And I know that he's not comfortable here because I'm waiting for. Rotate this. Keep your knee up. No, keep it in. Yes, yes. I know this underhook, he's gonna want, I know he's gonna want that knee shield possibly, but what I know is this right here is ready to windshield wiper here, because I know he's already extending here, right? Okay, and everything with pressure. So first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna keep your posture, restrict their movement. I'm gonna do it, make a post, he gets his grip, go ahead. And I'm restricting his movement in his hips. So I'm here. I don't need to be like driving it. I just need to keep my posture up. I know that I can feel anything he's gonna do now. Yeah, right there. Right there. The second he started moving that arm, I know he's gonna move either this hand or this hand. That's all he can move. I know he's not gonna move his hips. So once again. So we're here. Go ahead. Okay, so he's gonna do that, okay? What you don't see, but you should be able to feel, is that there's a lot of pressure on your guard. The reason why he's moving his hands is because his guard's getting compromised. Because his feet are really already feel that pressure to where it's gonna open. And he's already struggling to grab something. Okay, so one more time. I'm in posture here, go ahead. Yeah, see, I already, yeah, it's because the hip, right? Okay, so look, even here, I line my knee here. To my hip, back it up. We're going to, he gets the knee shield. Right here, fine. Here, I go over the head. And now pressure here. And begin to pressure him. Okay, what would you do, John? Okay, and hip pressure, chest pressure, everything pressure. Okay, make sense? But you can feel it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So try from the guard. Just good posture, restrict the hips, and feel what they're gonna do, okay? I assure you it won't take you 6 weeks to learn what's going on here, but you gotta feel it, okay? And I'll come around and let you feel it, okay guys? Partner up with somebody similar sizes, different levels. 1, 2, 3. You got a colored belt, try to grab a white belt, please. The closest thing you got. Grab somebody different levels, please.